return am. Our mandate say we dey look for am. Kwe. Na so civilians dey shout say dem no see their mandate. Now I come dey ask say what is this? Na only civilians dey this country, abi the other people still dey here with us? Now I dey on my own o jejejeje. Na im news burst out. Now look at the news. Person burst out come dey claim me say Peter Obi win 90% of the vote that he cast in military areas. Now I come dey ask am say why? Why are you telling me this? He now try to claim me say this mandate wey be say e be like say na only civilians dey find. Say na say military don dey realize say their mandate say e dey lost. Say them too dey find their mandate. Hi! Enwezi ihe m na-aghọta n'obodo nke a biko. Metụrụ m aka na share button nke enweghị m na-aghọta. Enwezi ihe m na-aghọta. In fact, make una watch the video. Make it no be like say na me talk am, abi I do the talk. Say, what is this?
Akin Osuntokun, the Director General of Peter Obi presidential campaign, has made a startling revelation. And this revelation he made is very important. And he is not a man that is given to saying things without verification. He said on AIT Focus Nigeria on May 1 that Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 presidential election, February 25, 2023 presidential election, won 90% of polling units in military areas in Nigeria. And they said that as a result of this, that Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress and the INEC declared president-elect, did not win the presidential election in Nigeria. He stated that Peter Obi won the election based on this deductive reasoning. He said that Peter Obi won the election because Peter Obi won 90% of all the polling units at military installations in Nigeria, military installations and environs. That's the elections that was held at military barracks, military institutions in Nigeria. Peter Obi won 90% of the votes that was cast. Initially, I didn't know that this was the reason why former Director General of Nigerian Electricity Commission, Dr. Sam Amadi, was saying that researchers should find out why Peter Obi won in FCT and Lagos and military formations around Nigeria. That researchers should do should carry out research on it to find out the basis for this victory. So Akin Osuntokun was saying that Peter Obi won 90% of the polling units within military installations and around military installations. He said it, so you can go and look for the video and watch it on AIT. So he made this revelation on May 1, that's Workers' Day, while speaking on AIT Focus Nigeria. And he said that elections conducted at locations around military installations and their immediate surroundings were the most free, fair, and credible election. So he was saying that in those environments, the elections were free, fair, and credible. And Peter Obi won 90% of those elections. He said one can arrive at the logical conclusion that Tinubu didn't win the presidential election because Obi won most of the polling units around military areas. I've already given you an indication of military areas, barracks, military schools, institutions, and what have you. And he said, look at what was your station involved? That in military installations across the country, Labour Party won in 90% of them. And of course, if there is any place in Nigeria where it will be difficult for you to rig an election, it is the barracks. So that relatively is a reflection of what happened in that election. You can use either deductive or inductive logic to arrive at the fact that Tinubu didn't win the election. That's the conclusion of Akin Osuntokun. And I want to give you the significance of it, of this information.
Not the surprise. If you touch individuals, you go hear Peter Obi. If you touch INRF porters, you go hear Peter Obi. If you touch beavers, na Peter Obi he go touch. If you touch Abuja 25%, you go hear Peter Obi. But when you come go to president-elect, na another name you go hear. Now come dey wonder, wetin happen, wetin dey sup?